Hey there, Cancer Sun, Cancer Moon, Cancer Rising. It's Maggie. Welcome to Moonlit Water. How you doing? We're going to take a look at the energy for the 7th of May through the 20th. I wanted to just get some overall energy for you for this period of time. And you have the 2 of Autumn, which is like the 2 of Pentacles. So it is about keeping things in balance. It says bring the fun into everything you do, juggling multiple priorities on the job, and an exceptional talent for multitasking. An exceptional talent for multitasking. Well, excellent. So I think that Mars that has gotten into your sign is a big help. All right, so let's go ahead and we'll do the 9-card spread, and we'll take a look at where some of this energy is coming from. I'll clarify, and then we're going to take a look at that beautiful new moon that's happening in Taurus, which has the energy and the opportunity to, wow, the cards are coming so fast, to really create something magical and long-lasting in everybody's life. Long-lasting, there we go. We have the stork. Long-awaited change and also multiple opportunities, right? So this whole multitasking, you got a lot of things on your table. Let's turn down the camera and get into it. Oh, my goodness. There might be a little caffeine going on here. I don't know. You can pretty sure it's a good bet. Okay, so lots of opportunity going on here. If you've never been here before, thank you so much for stopping by. And if you wouldn't mind just hitting that thumbs up button and helping out this little dinky channel to grow, I would super appreciate your effort. So, juggling multiple priorities or jobs and an exceptional talent for multitasking. This says you can do it. This long way to change you've got coming up is going to be just fine. So, past, present, future, thoughts, feelings, action, and the key to the situation in the heart space, you have luck. Okay, so listening to your intuition is going to be everything. You've got Venus in your 12th house. So Venus in your, well, this is if you're Cancer rising. So Venus is in Gemini. Venus in Gemini is about multitasking, about things that are of value. And we've got Jupiter that's going to move into your fellow water sign of Pisces. I'm going to actually put out a video on that because that's kind of a big deal, actually. And but Jupiter in Pisces is about expanding the emotions in your heart space, definitely offering opportunities for forgiveness and healing and growth. And then we've got Mercury on the 14th is going to station is going to enter into its shadow. So anything that you have going on in Mercury, we got Venus going to be in Mercury, and we've got Mercury going to be there also. So it's about your values and multiple things and juggling it. So I think this is going to actually be a big thing. Okay, so in the recent past, in the area of trying to figure things out, there's an obstacle, a mountain that you needed to overcome. There's a situation that needed how are they saying this? You needed the path lit up before you. Okay, so it's like if you look, she's being guided along the way with the little fairies along the way as she works her way through the mountain pass there. And so she's not on the, so like the mountains are blocking her, but she's having safe passage. So what is the safe passage through this area of obstacles? Part of the juggling, right? But it looks like you have a lot of spiritual guidance. Boy, do you ever. In the area of how do you transform the situation, we have the bear. Now the bear is about security, and she's leaning into the bear. And the bear is also that spirit. It's spirit. To me, it's spirit. When I look at this is like leaning into spirit, and spirit's got your back. It can also be that perhaps you have you work for a very large company, or you have a matriarch or a patriarch of the family, although it feels more like mother bear energy than masculine energy. But is there someone that you can lean into to get the guidance and the help that you need? But mostly to me, this feels like your grandmothers, your ancestors, your spirit guides, your team has got your back. And yes, you got a big choice. Look, she's on the path. And you're multitasking and trying to figure out which way is the way I want to go. And I want you to notice one is like really lit up by the sun, which seems like maybe it's the right way to go, but the other one is being lit up by the moon. And I really think that you should be following your intuition. Follow your intuition. What feels right? what feels right. And also, here's the thing about choices. There's not good choices or bad choices. There's just choices. And when we make a choice, you're never really off your path. You might take the scenic route, but eventually Spirit has your back and will get you back onto the correct path. So in the area of, oh, this is fun. Okay, so in the area of doubts and concerns and worries, you've got the tree, the growth. So you're wondering what's going to grow. Well, good news for you. We're in Taurus season and it's a very fertile ground. And so the question isn't what is going to grow. The question is, what do you want to grow? I was just having a long walk and talk with Spirit today, and that came up. They were like, well, yeah, but what do you want? Like, we're not going to tell you what to do. You tell us what you want, and we will help you figure it out because we've got your back. And I don't know if you know, but I'm a Cancer Sun, Mercury and Venus, and North Node. That Cancer energy is strong over here. So when I'm looking at this, I feel like, yeah, that's really what they were telling me. So that's interesting that it showed up. And I'll look in the future, in the heart space, you have happiness. When you follow your intuition, when you say, this is what I want, these are the opportunities of these many opportunities I have, I'm juggling things around. But when I choose, when I select, when I pick the one that makes me just feel lucky in the heart space, and I feel happy in the heart space, I'm on the right road. Okay, in the area of obstacles, this is the mountain house, we have the home. So we got the home, the mountain up here in the area of where you were having questions and you wanted more information. So some of you might be like actually trying to decide where you're going to live. Where do you want to be? What can you do to, maybe you're buying a home, maybe you're looking to move larger than local move. Maybe you're looking to renovate your home. Maybe you're looking to have a baby because we got the stork here, so it's something around the home. How can I make the home space the place where I feel all this joy and happiness? And here we have the moon. Again, I'm going to say, follow your really, really good intuition in the area of what action should you take. You have the moon. Listen to yourself. Listen to Spirit. Take that time, sit in a saltwater bath, go for a nice long walk, play there's like all kinds of meditation music on YouTube. Find one that you really like and just lay there and listen to it, or journal in the mornings and just keep asking these questions. What is it that I need to know so I know what to do? You're going to be busy. In the outcome card, in the area of placing anchors, setting things down, you've got the whips. Now, this looks like they're arguing, and I do think there could be some disagreement, but I want you to remember, in the heart space, you're happy and you're juggling. And I almost feel like what this is that is the need to control a lot of things. You're multitasking. When I see the whip, this is a different depiction. Many times you just see the whip. And to me, the whip is about consistent, disciplined action. So if you want to communicate more with Spirit, then you sit down every morning at the same time or in the evening, whatever works for you, and you meditate or you journal. If you want to fix your finances, you got to open up the book and you got to look at what you have, and then you make a plan, but then you've got to work the plan. This is what it feels like. This is this energy of somebody's talking, somebody's not listening, somebody's not paying attention. There's a need to be consistent. And I feel like Spirit is talking to you so much with what I see going on here. So I just feel like you got a lot happening. You have a lot happening, and it's busy. You've got Mars, action planet, is in your sign. And even though he's in fall, when he's in Cancer, that doesn't mean he's not bringing the stuff you got to get done. Absolutely is. And there's a lot of other things going on. Gemini is busy. Right? There's all that energy in Gemini happening. We've got Uranus in Taurus. So there's just a lot happening. We actually have a new moon in Taurus coming up, and I'm going to cover that in just a minute here. But let's go ahead and clarify on this little. I think that this is a real opportunity, but okay. So they just said diet and exercise program. Okay, for those of you who are looking to health, If you've had questions about your health, the tree card is oftentimes about health. So maybe you had a close call, you're feeling pretty lucky, but you're going to have to, oh God, you don't want to listen to what the doctor's saying. Really? Okay, so find another doctor. Find someone you can relate to, someone who isn't going to not tell you the truth, but someone who will tell it to you in a way that you are willing to listen. We have the tree wisdom come flying up right here on top. So let's just see what we have here. Ooh, up in the headspace, we've got the 10 of winter, the resolution of difficulties, a weight lifted off your shoulder, the end of an addiction or codependency. There is an end of a major cycle here, and there's a chance to make a new. So this mountain that you were being guided along, that feels like that was that 10 of swords thing. Like there was something that wasn't working for you. Which way do I go? But if you're listening to spirit, and spirit has your back, that's how you're going to transform the situation. You're going to know which way to go. It's the resolution. It's the end of a cycle, which makes a lot of sense because we're closing in on eclipse season. By the end of the month, we have an eclipse in Sagittarius, and then in June, there's an eclipse in your 12th house of Gemini. And so 12th house is about endings anyways, and eclipse energy is about endings and ending of cycles and beginnings of cycles. But what I love is that it came out with the Princess of Autumn. This is like the Page of Pentacles. This is identifying what really matters. What is important to you? What are you going to focus on? You've got 2 pentacles here, and the Page of Pentacles has 1 pentacle in most Rider-Waite or most of the things, depictions you will see. And so it is, what can I let go of? What can I stop juggling, and what can I focus on? And there's a need, I think, to cut down. So we have 4 opportunities here, and then we have the 2, narrowing it to 2. But I think to really make progress, there's going to need to be a determination of what one thing am I going to focus on. So it says happy news about your career, promotions or scholarships, well thought out plans that go perfectly, needing a little push to get going. So yes, new moon coming up in a pentacle sign of Taurus, right? So perfect energy to really focus on what it is you want. Tree wisdom. It says the tree wisdom will help you navigate through your current situation. Your thoughts. Okay, get out in nature. Get out in nature and also listen. Listen to songs, lyrics of songs, maybe conversations with somebody. Maybe you're having a conversation with someone that really cares about you. So either listen to spirit or listen to an actual physical person and listen to what they're saying and see what resonates as something that really works for you. It could be a doctor, right? What is it? So then we have purity. Always trust the purity of your heart. Follow your intuition. I can't say that enough times. Look inside your heart, and within it, you will find the answers to your questions. Everything you need to know is inside. And then we have precious time. And precious time means it's go time. It's go time. The Fairy of Time wants you to experience every moment fully and to make the most of your precious time. Be mindful not to waste other people's time either. Figure out what you're going to focus on and then go with it. Figure out how to reduce the mental chatter, what can you clear from your calendar? Because things are going to start. You're all going, it's been a pandemic. We don't have a calendar. Well, I got news for you. Things are going to get fast. Okay, fast. Things are going to speed up in a hurry around here, like faster than anybody recognizes. It is going to start clicking along here. So get as many things together as you can prior to that full moon. That full moon we had was about releasing and letting go and creating space. So what can you release and let go of to create space so you could focus on this one thing that you're going to plant the seed of intention in? So you have the pronghorn, which kind of looks like, to me, a mountain goat. And mountain goat is the Capricorn, right? And we do have the mountain here. It is across the zodiac sign. And so always leaning into the energy across the zodiac sign helps to bring in the balance. So if you've been too emotional, then you get up in your head a little bit and you do a little more planning and what action step do I take next, especially with Mars in your sign. It says now is the time to act. Opportunities are here. Boy, are there ever. You have at least 4. You have at least 4 opportunities. Opportunities are here to move forward with confidence. Your talent will always help you land on the pinnacle. Your quick wit and keen sense will lead you to success. And what if, for some of you, you're like, how do I get to the top of my career? How do I get to the top of this project I'm working on? Because that would also be trying to get information about the mountain, because she's just starting out, she's in the lowlands, and she's trying to summit the mountain. And so leaning into this energy of the Capricorn across the zodiac from you will really help you. And then we have the Lynx. Ooh, okay. The Lynx is the keeper of secrets. And I want you to notice the ears. Like, those are antennas. Again, it's listening to your intuition. See the horns? Listen to your intuition. You guys have such great intuition. Lean into your superpower. Take time out from the world and be the observer. Nothing can deceive you when you trust your knowing. You see others' secrets and keep them sacred. In silence and solitude, you will find your strength. Get out in the woods. Get out in the woods, go for a walk if you can at all. Do that, and get yourself grounded and centered, and allow this to really work for you. So, speaking of trees, let's take a look at that energy around that new moon. Now, this new moon is happening on Tuesday the 11th at 3 o'clock in the afternoon Eastern Daylight Time in the United States. So here's the thing about it. It's a Kazidi moon, which is excellent. This is such a great time to plant your seeds of intention. So from 2:30, half hour before, till 3:30, half hour after, is a great time to sit down and just write. Even if you're at work, you can take out a piece of paper and you can write quickly. My goal is... I just heard the I am. Okay. I am accomplishing this goal. I have everything I need. I am supported. I am protected. I am guided. Ooh, I love that. I am supported. I am protected. I am guided as I surmount this mountain that I've been trying to figure out, right? So let's take a look at what you have here. You need boundaries. Again, boundaries. Capricorn energy is all about, Saturn rules Capricorn, and that is all about having good, safe, healthy boundaries around you. So it bears great fruit. And the secret keeper, what are you trying to do that maybe you shouldn't be telegraphing out to the whole world? Maybe keeping it close to you. The problem is that when you have a big dream, a big goal, especially one that's going to take a long time to come in, because this is new moon in Taurus energy. This new moon in Taurus, before I go any further, I don't want to forget to say that Mars that is in your sign is going to be in the sextile energy with Uranus in Taurus. So the new moon is happening at 21 degrees, but Uranus is around 8 degrees. And this is about making a choice, making a decision about what's important to you. And so that would be where you get rid of one of these pentacles and focus on the one that you most want. But the thing about having a dream, a really big dream, is the more that you keep it to yourself, the less other people can put their negative energy on it. Well, I don't think that's going to work. Are you sure you want to do that? I don't know. Do you have everything you need? Like, this is where when they're talking crap to you, you block that crap out. Don't worry about what they're saying. You keep that dream close to you. You keep that dream close to you, and you focus on it, and you will bear fruit. You will bear fruit. The hollyberry is in the winter. So this is a long growth cycle, right? It is a long growth cycle, but you can get there. And then we have the ash tree. And the ash tree, I believe, is about strength. Now, this is a number 5. So this is 8. 8 is about, again, that consistent, disciplined, self-mastery energy. And a 5 is about change. And the ash tree is uniting the inner and the outer worlds, as above, so below. This is really about paying attention to what you want. I have to tell you that it is safe to dive into your interior world. So we have the moon card and the moon card, that intuition popping up again. So much about intuition here. Oh, and you have the unicorn. I just love that. Okay. If you find you are not moving forward, In your inner world, you can receive the guidance and healing and assurance. If you find you are not moving forward, try to practice patience and keep your intentions clear. Sometimes you are asked to wait for the perfect alignment between the right moment and what you desire. Check in. When you create a strong and loving field, you draw to you what you desire because like attracts like. Sometimes restraint is necessary as the universe lines up the building blocks for you. So it could be that you're being protected. That holly might be what's protecting you also. Sometimes you're asked to mend fences or to clean up your act before things fall into place. Forgiving yourself and others is important. Try to find the time to help someone else. This is best medicine for a broken heart. And the holly says, where I grow, you can expect my protection. It's all about protection. If you find yourself in need of safety, imagine my shiny, sharp leaves. I represent wholesomeness. Wholesome, like being whole and complete. In the Egyptian temple at, I'm going to say this so wrong, Ombo, there is a seat placed at the building's very center. On one side of the temple is dedicated to Horus, the god of light. The other side, this is the Two of Pentacles energy. The other side is dedicated to Sobek, the god of chaos. But from that central seat, the seat of neutrality, you can begin to understand wholeness, which allows you to move through situations with less judgment and less attachment. Try to sit in the seat while you consider your situation. If you're placing your attention on the darkness in your life, return your mind to the neutral, breathe in unity, breathe in wholeness. So, how can you choose the one thing that is so important to you and focus on that and stay neutral? Okay, so Spirit is saying, okay, so when you let go of how it has to look, when it has to happen, this is about time. Okay, it's time to take action. It's time to balance things. It's time to start releasing and creating space. That is action you can take. But what you cannot manage to control is the timing of the outcome. Because whatever this is, there are other energies in play that you don't have control over. So you're being asked to take control of that which you do have control over, and allow Spirit to be working on the rest to get in an alignment for you. So you have to take action. You can't wait around until the opportunity comes in, and then if you're not ready, you can't. What is that saying? You can't pull it all the way in. Good luck is when opportunity meets hard work. And you have good luck here in the center. So you have to do the work. You have to be ready for the opportunity when it comes. Oh my gosh, look at these cards that you have. Look at all that water from the intuition, following your intuition. This one looks like it's just going to lead you to where you need to go. And this one with all these purples and everything, this is definitely about getting in touch through your third eye. And I see this turquoise. This turquoise energy is, I always have enough and there's always more on the way. I always have enough and there's always more on the way. Okay, what good does it do knowing approximately where the treasure lies, yet never digging? You have to take action. Having a bank account with millions in it, but never writing the check, or discovering the fountain of youth, but never drinking a drop. You must live the truths you discover. You must break your old rules. Defy logic, be the change, dig, write the check, drink internally, one little step after another, and you will climb the mountain, one little step after the other. Follow your intuition. You'll know what to do. You really will. I'm sorry, but concerning your dream job, did you want a salary, royalties, commission, or all three? How many weeks vacation are you expecting? Are you willing to share the New York apartment? And should your London assistant speak French, or will French be sufficient by then? Or will your French be sufficient by then? It helps to be really clear. Okay, so new moon. Be really clear about how you want to feel at the end. Not about what it... Nail down as many details as are super important to you, but knowing like all of the pieces limits the ability for spirit to bring. So, I want a relationship that is supportive, that is loving, that is there for me, and it's a true partnership. That's very specific. What's not in there is, and it has to be with this person. That's so specific that the time to move everything may not be in this lifetime, and you might not get that person and that relationship until another lifetime. So what do you want for this lifetime, and where are you at? You want a career that makes you feel fulfilled, and my creativity is appreciated, and I have balance and time for family, and I'm still at the top of my game, and I can afford, I have more than enough, and there's more on the way. I can afford whatever it is I want and need. Okay, that's general. I want to be Beyonce's personal assistant. Well, her current personal assistant says, I don't think so, right? So figure out what really works for you. Make a choice, make a determination. Keep it as specific as you can without making it too specific. All right? Ooh, so exciting. Okay, I will see you back here in 2 weeks with the next 2 weeks. And then on Mondays, I will do the astrology. I really miss doing it. I'm going bringing it back, but it'll be collective. And so just pull a few cards, not for every sign. And on Sundays, Soul Growth Sundays, come and join me for that. And I'm doing an ambassador program. I would love to have you join. Episode 1 of the Soul Growth series has more details, and there will be a video coming soon. All right, you guys take good care. I'll talk to you.